Let's turn to geometry homework number 4 for the September 9th worksheet. I'd ask when triangle ABC is rotated 270 degrees counterclockwise about the origin, the vertex A prime would be. Now, as always, there's multiple ways to do this, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to look at two ways we can do this. Now, the first way is if we take this page, I'm going to put my pen on the origin. Remember, it says about the origin, so I'm going to put my pen there. And I'm going to rotate around that point. Now, one way is I could take the paper and actually rotate the paper counterclockwise 270 degrees. Counterclockwise is this direction, so that would be 90. There's 180 upside down. My third turn gets me at 270. Now here, this method, here it takes a little bit of imagination. Now we're looking at it like this. So we're imagining, oh, that's no longer the y-axis, that's now the x-axis, and oh, that's now the y-axis. And now I look at where A is ending up. Remember they asked about A prime. So A would be right 2, so I'm going to write down these coordinates, positive 2 and negative 1. Again, we're imagining that this is now the x, and this is now the y after we've turned it. Now I'm going to go back to where I started, and I look at my numbers I wrote down, 2, negative 1. 2, negative 1 is right there. There's A prime. And that is my answer for the new coordinates of A prime. Now again, that was looking at turning the paper 270, 90, 180, 270 clockwise, and relabeling the axis. The other way is if you have the tracing paper. You have tracing paper, you have triangle ABC, although if you really only want to trace the point A, because that's the only one you're concerned about, that's fine. The other thing you want to trace is the origin. You want to trace where the origin crosses, where the x and y axis cross. And that's a good thing to see because as we start to rotate counterclockwise, there goes A, there's 90. One more turn is 180. Third turn is 270, and look at what happens when I get to 270. Boom, there's A right where it was before. So there's your second method to get A prime at 2 and negative 1.